Dude, what it do? Reaction S14 is in the building, man. As you can tell, I got the one and only, my favorite YouTuber, RICEGUM, man. He's got a story for us. Let's find out, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
And then I went back to the bar because I wanted another drink, and Derrick Rose was there. So then I was like,
oh. We're not going to disrespect Derrick Rose, man. We are not going to do that. That is wrong. Don't do that to Derrick Rose, man. Don't do that. Let's get into this one.
Okay, bet. Like, I'll come downstairs, cops. Like, don't worry. And then my side hoe was like, why are the cops here? Like, what? Bro, I'm 17. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you just nutted a 17-year-old.
Stream, and we know we got Asian Shorty on the line, but listen, and you got that story, everyone hyped about the story. Yo, if the story good, I'll pull up to your mansion, all right, guys?
So my boyfriend from Boston visited, and then I decided to take him to a July 4th party. And it was like one of my friends from prep school, so they obviously knew like a lot of big people. Like we did shots with like Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin.
Wait a minute, wait.
Yeah, like it's not like uncommon. Like I've had like NBA players hit me up before, like DeMarcus Cousins. Like he was in my DMs and he's fully married. Like.
What? Oh, wow.
It's nothing new. Yeah, so we were getting drunk with them and we were having like a good conversation with them. And then I see this guy at the party, and that guy was actually my side hoe in LA while my boyfriend was in Boston and couldn't see me. And I didn't know he'd be at that party, so I was like, oh God, like he's next to my boyfriend. I've been cheating on him with this side hoe. Yeah, so then I was avoiding my side hoe and I was like dancing with my boyfriend. And then my side hoe pulled me. This is the half Korean one.
Whoa, sorry. Your side hoe and your current boyfriend was at the party.
Yeah,
Why are these women running game like this? It's like the roles are reversing. Oh, man.
Like ran into my side hoe there and I didn't know he'd be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then my side hoe pulled me away. And he was like, we need to talk, like, this is whack. And if you don't talk to me, I'm going to fight this guy right here and right now. And I was like, okay, like, I'll go talk.
Rule number one. Hold on. I need to put the camera back. Rule number one, don't ever fight a guy over a chick. Especially a girl like this. She's clearly just giving it all out. Like, she has 304 tendencies. She's not a wifey. Like, come on, bro. Like, women like this are not worth it. Let's get back into the video.
You calm down. So I went with him like to like a private area in the house, and he was like, you've been ghosting me for like 3 weeks. Like you didn't tell me you had a boyfriend. Like what is this? And I told him like what every guy like wanted to hear. I was like, no, it's like you. I'm gonna break up with him soon.
This girl runs game, bro. Oh. We gotta stop with this. Like these women are just doing the most.
And like, don't worry. Like, I want you. Like, you're the one I want.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then he was like, okay, bet. Like, I don't like this guy anyways. Like, let's just leave. And I was like, in my head, I was thinking like, you want me to just leave my boyfriend from Boston alone at an LA party, like with all these random people with no car? But then I was just like so infatuated with my side hoe. I was like, yeah, bet, let's go. So I ditched my boyfriend at this LA party, and I went with my side hoe to his house and engaged in some rated R activities.
Yes.
My boyfriend was very salty. Of course, he would be, like, reasonably so. He Ubered back to my house, and he told my parents that my side hoe kidnapped me, and, like, he drugged me or whatever, and, like, took me to his house. And, like, this is a sticky situation because I was 17 at the time, and my side hoe was 21 at the time.
So let me get this.
This is LA culture. This is LA culture right here. LA culture. I love it.
Straight. You're telling me you were at this party. It's an LA party. Typical LA. Got some faces there. But you brought your current main thing. You would say he's your main thing.
He was at the time, yeah.
At the time, yeah. And then you didn't expect to see your side hoe. You ran into your, current like hookup buddy or whatever.
You know what's crazy about this? This One Night song is going so well with this story. I'm just like, yo, shout out to Rice, bro. Like, tell RICEGUM I said thank you.
Side hoe, whatever. Then he brought you to the side room and was like, yo, and let's ditch your current boyfriend and let's dip, like, straight up. And then you just went with him?
Yeah.
Just like
no,
that.
but so what did your boyfriend text you at the time? Like, was he like, where are you at? Or like that? Or what? Like, how? Like, what? That's so up.
Well, he knew of my side hoe kind of because he like went on my phone once and called him and was like, stay away from Alicia, like she's mine, blah 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 blah. So he assumed I went with him. So he was like, I love you, like please don't have sex with him, like I love you, like come home safe.
This is the greatest video ever.
Like I know you're just hanging out with him, but like come home to me. And I was like, bruh. I was just so bored in Boston because like it's not like LA. So I was just kind of around, and then it like went into something serious. But
are you bored right now though?
I mean, like not really. Like I'm not capable of like cheating on someone like I did.
Yeah, it's true. I said, are you bored right now though? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, but yeah, so you're at this dude's house, right? He's telling you come home. He's talking about your parents and shit. Is there more to the story, or was that it?
Oh no! This is where it gets good.
Oh,
it's rated kind of PG-13. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, PG-13 is fine, but you like I don't know what happens, but if it's really bad, just insinuate it, and we'll just figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Use your imaginations, you high school.
No. Like it's like. Okay, I'll just tell the story. So basically, my boyfriend went to my parents and he was like, "Oh, Alicia got kidnapped." No, I didn't get kidnapped.
Yeah, like yo, that's Tekashi's like favorite rapper, right? She's like, Tekashi's his favorite rapper. Bro.
I know, he was whack.
I can tell.
So then, like, my parents were like, "Oh my God, Alicia's not okay. Like, she's been roofied." So then they called the cops to like my location, which was like my side host house. The cops were like flashing lights in his like.
A ball pool with over 10 million daily players on your smartphone or tablet.
Like apartment house thing, like his apartment, and they were like, "Where's Alicia? Like, where's Alicia?" And then I was in the middle of getting my claps cheeked when the cops flashed the light on us.
I love this girl, son. She just blatantly said, I love this girl. I want to do a video with her.
And it was anal. And they flashed the light on us. And we were standing up while this was happening. Like,
wait a minute, let's just go back to what she just said. Hold on.
It was anal. And they flashed the light on us. And we were standing up while this was happening. Like it was like standing up anal. And then they were like, are you Alicia? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, you need to come down. Like your parents are looking for you. And they fully saw like my cheeks like bare getting clapped. Like, you need to come down.
Hold on.
And I was like, okay.
Hold your horses. So, first things first. You were 17. The dude clapping is 21.
Yes.
Obviously, it was consensual, so it's nothing wrong. But you like older guys, I'm assuming?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you're doing your business, but essentially, your man's really got in his feelings to the point he called the cops. Isn't that crazy? To to stop the.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
Homie tried to stop the penetration. He's like, yo, now what? Help me, yo, not to smash my kid. That's crazy, dude.
So then I was like, okay, bet. Like, I'll come downstairs, cops. Like, don't worry. And then my side hoe was like, why are the cops here? Like, what? And I was like, bro, I'm 17. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you just nutted a 17-year-old. And then he was
like, wait. She didn't know.
Oh my god. Yo, I'm making the same face as RICEGUM.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Oh my god. Bro.
You hella out of pocket.
Yeah.
You hella out of pocket, yo.
God. This was like a year ago. I'm a changed woman. All
right. Keep going. He's like, I'm 17. He's like, wait, what? What the?
Yeah. So then, basically, my boyfriend was like, I'll drive her home, cops. Like, don't worry. And I was like, I'd rather have the cops drive me home, but okay.
This guy, man.
And then he was driving me home, and he was like, I'm so in love with you. Like, why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I think we should break up because I like another penis. And then he was like, no, like, you're the one for me. And I was like, So then I like was at home and I was like in my bed, and then my side hoe comes to my house same night.
Bro, he already did his thing. The cops came. He could have just went to sleep, called it a night. He said, no, I want more.
Yeah, he pulls up and he doesn't ask for me when he hits like the call button on my gate. He's like, where's Rolando, which is like my ex-boyfriend or like boyfriend at the time. And then my parents were like, we can get him if you want. And they were like, yeah, go get him. So then Rolando comes downstairs, opens the gate for Justin, and Justin's like,
man, like, she airing out names and everything, man. Like, yo, this girl, man, she is that.
Like, she's mine. Like, I put my dick in her butt. Like, I claim my territory. And they started fighting outside. I swear to God, this story is, like, fully true.
Wait, no. So when does Derrick Rose come into play?
Oh, this is later. Like, after they start fighting, I, like, call an Uber and I go back to the party.
Wait, what? And there's more on the street. Wait till Derrick Rose hears about...
fuck it. What's going on with this?
Alright, so they start scrapping outside. The homie Chris and Ronaldo start scrapping for your love, man. They fighting for your love. Wait, who is winning though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're both like, oh, I beat him up. You're an unbiased, standpoint. Who is winning?
Definitely like the half Korean guy, like my side hoe, was winning.
So your main dude is going out sad, and your side dude, you was favoring on your side dude.
Yeah, I was, but I was like, I'm not in the mood to watch you guys fight. I just kind of want to like have fun. So then I Ubered back to the Malibu Beach house party.
So Shawty dipped the fight scene. Not only did the side dude smash his chick and beat him up, you know what I'm saying? So now she went back to the party, and then what?
So then I was basically like getting drunk with all my friends and stuff, and I was just like having a good time. And then I went back to the bar because I wanted another drink, and Derrick Rose was there. And he was like, he saw me because I looked like kind of like frustrated, I guess, or he could tell, and he was like, rough night. And I was like, you have no idea. And he was like, what's up? Like, how do you know the Goras is? And I was like, oh, like mutual friends. And then he was like, what's wrong? Like, why do you look upset? And then I was like, basically, and I told him the story I told you, and he was like, girl, you whack. And I was like, I know. And then he was like, another shot. And then we did shots together. And then he was like basically telling me like about how he didn't really want to be at the party, but he was just there because he had to be like nice.
Yeah, as this person commented, I'm kind of thinking it is cap though, but I don't know. In LA, it gets like that from what I be hearing.
My drunk was like, "Are you single?" And then he was like, "What? Like, how old are you?" And I was like, "Oh, like, I'm 19." And I was clearly 17 at the time. And he's like, yeah, okay.
That girl's about to get a case.
And we were just sitting on the couch together talking. And then Blake Griffin and like other Clippers come, and they were like sitting and talking to him, and they weren't really like acknowledging me. So then I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna go home now. Like I want male attention.
Okay.
So that's the end. And then I went home and I went to bed, and my boyfriend woke me up and he was like, I still love you even though you cheated. That's the end.
Oh man, great video, guys. Great video. I mean, just great video. Anyway, hit the like, comment what you think, man. Subscribe, run the numbers up. Reaction S14 is out.